What's going on, and welcome back to another less than 5-minute gear review. And in this video we're going to be going over a couple of the Spiritus Systems Kangaroo magazine inserts. Now, no matter which one of these you go with, they're all going to cost you roughly around 25 bucks. So you can go with the MPX, the CZ Scorpion, PSA, AKV, as well as the MP7. I had to check that one real quick. And then you have the Glock and H&K version, and then you also have the AR-15, AR-10 platform version as well. They have a couple single magazine inserts that you can get as well, but for right now, for what this is, I'm just going to focus on the 3 and the 4 mag versions, or the rifle and then the submachine gun platforms, because that is what I've been running the most with these when it comes down to this type of setup and configuration. Because recently, after spending tons of time in training and a lot of time on deployments and all that stuff, I found that it's just easier to be able to swap out these magazine inserts in between your platforms instead of trying to completely disassemble your kit, swap out a magazine panel, or unbuckle it and unvelcro it and all that stuff. It's just a lot easier to have a panel that is permanently attached to your plate carrier that you can just swap these inserts out. So what I ended up having Tac Taylor do, because of the more complex setup of the SNS plate frame modular that I had them take their Fight Light M4 triple magazine panel, and instead of having it divided with the dividers on the interior here, I had them just line it with the loop side Velcro on the interior, so that way I could swap any one of these platforms out, so that way I can run AR-15 M4 for one rotation or one run, like in the house or on the range. And then if I want to switch over to my MP5, I can switch over to that real quickly. And then if I want to get some time on some foreign weapon systems and some Russian platforms, I can run and jump over to the PSA AKV and run more of an AK style submachine gun. So with all of that, I mean, the sky's the limit as far as like how you want to set up your kit and all that stuff, but I found that this is just one of the easiest ways to run magazines, to be able to have a modular system that's going to be able to adapt from one platform to the next much faster, and eliminating the time that it's going to take when it comes to disassembling your kit, pulling a panel off, or a magazine panel, and then putting a new panel on for a new platform and resetting up your kit and everything like that. Because I know, at least for me, with the plate frame modular and some of the Cry Precision platforms that I've ran in the past, you have to disassemble your kit to be able to swap over to another platform. There's a lot better systems out there. I know Spiritus Systems and Faro Concepts and a lot of those competitors have been developing magazine panels similar to what I had Tac Taylor made, but they're just a buckle Velcro system, where I wanted that MOLLE system on the back so I could permanently affix this to my plate carrier, and then I only have to swap out the magazine inserts, and I don't have to worry about anything else when it comes down to it. So with that, I will say that the Spiritus System Kangaroo magazine inserts are probably the best on the market right now. I know that there's a similar company to them that makes a lot of very similar products. Whether somebody from that company went and built their own company, whatever the case may be, these guys are definitely probably the best on the market. I've used some of the Whiskey 420, I believe it is. They're not bad, but these definitely have them beat when it comes down to it, just because the Velcro, the setup, the structure, the elastic retention and how tight it is, but still allows you to easily draw those magazines out of the elastic retention system and the insert. Like, it's hard to beat, and I personally haven't found anybody that's beat Spiritus Systems at this point. So highly recommend them when it comes down to it. So if you have any questions, please feel free, reach out. We'll help you out in any way that we can. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.